Welcome one and all to my Pokemon Sword and Shield anime series. With Generation 9 quickly approaching and Pokemon Journeys coming to an end, hopefully, I figured it was about time I shared with you all what a proper Generation 8 anime should look like. And now, without further ado, let's begin the Pokemon Sword and Shield anime. Episode 1. We begin in Postwick, where we're introduced to childhood friends Hop and Gloria. Hop is excited to watch his older brother Leon battle. He wants Gloria to watch along, however she has a prior commitment and is running late. Hop continues to watch his brother on TV, and we then transition to the actual battle in Winden Stadium. It's an exhibition battle between the champion of Galar Leon and gym leader Raihan. After an exchange of words, Leon Gigantamaxes his Charizard, and Raihan does the same with his Duraludon. As the Pokemon trade powerful blows, we focus in on 10-year-old Ash Ketchum and his partner Pikachu, who are watching in the stands. They are in absolute awe. We then flash back to a few days earlier in Pallet Town. Professor Oak tells Ash that Leon of the Galar region has been trying to contact him. After hearing of his achievement in Alola, Leon sends Ash an invitation to compete in Galar's Pokemon League. Professor Oak explains how the Galar region has one of the most challenging Pokemon leagues, and is very selective with their gym challengers. This gets Ash fired up, so he accepts Leon's invitation and heads to Galar. We return to the present, where Leon has defeated Raihan. Afterwards, Ash meets Leon. However, their introductions are cut short by Leon's fans. The two of them then decide to take a Corviknight taxi together to have a proper conversation. Leon congratulates Ash on the Alola League. He then hypes up the Galar League, and then they even bond over their love of Pokemon and battles. Ash was so impressed with Leon's exhibition match that he challenges him to a battle. Leon explains how they're on their way to meet his kid brother to give him a gift, but he doesn't mind squeezing in one more battle. We then see Team Rocket's balloon following closely behind. We find out that they were sent to Galar by Giovanni to catch strong Gigantamax Pokemon. They were originally going after Leon, but are surprised to see Ash is here as well. Ash and Leon then arrive at Postwick, where Hop eagerly awaits. Leon has a quick catch up with his brother, and he then introduces him to Ash. Leon apologizes to Hop as his gift will have to wait until he's done having a battle with Ash. Hop doesn't mind though, as he's excited to see a battle between two champions. Ash and Leon begin their battle. It's a one-on-one between Pikachu and Charizard. The battle starts with a clash between Pikachu's Thunderbolt and Charizard's Flamethrower. They're evenly matched. Pikachu then goes in for a quick attack, but Charizard dodges and uses Ancient Power. Ash smirks and commands Pikachu to jump on the rocks and then send the final one back with Iron Tail. This catches Leon and Charizard off guard, allowing Pikachu to hit it with a direct Thunderbolt. Ash says he figured out how to counter that move after watching Leon use it in his exhibition battle. Charizard then uses Air Slash. Pikachu flinches, giving Charizard the ability to launch a fully charged Solar Beam. Charizard then closes in on Pikachu, and Ash tries to slow it down with Electro Web, but Charizard dodges it and lands a point-blank Flamethrower. Pikachu is knocked down, and Leon decides to end the battle there. Although they were losing, Ash and Pikachu were really happy for the battle. Meanwhile, Hop is bursting with energy and loved every minute of it. The episode ends with Hop finally receiving his gift from Leon. He gets to choose one of the Galar starters, Grookey, Scorbunny, or Sobble. Episode 2. After giving it enough thought, Hop decides to go with Scorbunny. Leon explains how these starters came from Professor Magnolia, and that he'll be returning the remaining two. Suddenly, Scorbunny, Grookey, and Sobble are captured by Team Rocket. Ash is surprised to see them in Galar. He tries to hit them with Pikachu's Thunderbolt, but it's repelled by Wobbuffet. Leon and Charizard give it a try with Flamethrower, and overwhelm Wobbuffet so much that it accidentally unleashes the attack on the balloon. Team Rocket and the starters blast off towards Slumbering Weald. Leon heads after them, but tells Ash and Hop to stay behind, as Slumbering Weald can be pretty dangerous. Hop doesn't want to abandon his new Pokemon though, so he and Ash still go. At Slumbering Weald, Ash and Hop are attacked by a horde of coughing, led by a Galarian wheezing. Ash tells Hop to be careful since he doesn't have any Pokemon, but that's when Hop reveals that he actually does have one, his partner Wooloo. The two defeat coughing and wheezing and move deeper into the forest. As they continue, Hop talks about how he learned how to battle from watching Leon, and how his goal is to surpass him someday. The two eventually find Scorbunny, and Hop is relieved. Suddenly, the fog in the forest gets thicker, and two mysterious Pokemon confront Ash and Hop. They try to battle them, but none of their attacks seem to hit, and after an ominous howl, the two Pokemon disappear into the thickening fog. Eventually, Ash and Hop regain consciousness, and wonder about the encounter they just had. Not too long after though, they overhear Team Rocket trying to capture Grookey. Hop tries to help, but can't beat Wobbuffet. He's never had a serious fight like this before. Ash is able to outsmart the trio though by causing Wobbuffet to hit them with Pikachu's Electro Web, and then blasting them off with Thunderbolt. Grookey is now saved. Shortly after, the boys are reunited with Leon, who found Sobble, but got lost along the way. The episode ends with Leon along with Ash and Hop making their way to Professor Magnolia's lab to return the starters. Episode 3. Before reaching the lab, Hop asks Leon to let him partake in the gym challenge. Leon is conflicted as he doesn't think Hop is ready, and says they'll talk more later. The three then arrive at Professor Magnolia's lab, where Hop and Leon are greeted by a Yamper, and its trainer, Sonia. Leon introduces her to Ash, and explains how Sonia works as her grandmother's assistant, along with Hop's friend Gloria. They're studying Dynamax Pokemon in the battlefield out back. Just then, everything begins to shake. It's Gloria, who just Dynamaxed a Squavit for Professor Magnolia to monitor. They wrap up their research for the day and introduce themselves to Ash. Leon returns Grookey and Sobble to Magnolia. However, Sobble immediately runs towards Gloria. It's still shaken up from its encounter with Team Rocket. Professor Magnolia reveals that Gloria watches over the starter Pokemon for her, which is why Sobble is so comfortable around her. She then offers the boys to stay at her lab for the night. After dinner, Ash and Gloria see Hop outside looking bummed out. Ash explains how Leon wasn't sure about giving him an endorsement. Gloria can relate to him, as she hopes to go on a journey someday as well, to catch some rare Gigantamax Pokemon. However, she's worried the professor won't approve of her leaving, so she hasn't asked. Ash decides to support Hop and Gloria. He gives them a pep talk that motivates them to go for their dreams. Just then, something crashes down in front of them. It's two wishing stars. Gloria explains how they're used to make Dynamax bands, so Hop takes that as a sign that he's meant to travel just like Ash. He gives them to Professor Magnolia, who promises to turn them into Dynamax bands for them. Hop and Gloria then use this opportunity to ask for approval of their journeys. Magnolia approves, but Leon is still hesitant. He says that he'll give Hop an endorsement only if he can defeat Ash in a battle. If Hop truly wants to take on the gym challenge, then he has to be ready to face opponents just like him. This worries Hop a bit, but he's still willing to try. The next day, Ash and Hop begin their battle. Hop leads with Scorbunny. It's fast enough to land a double kick on Pikachu, but it's taken out right after. He then sends out Wooloo. They put up a decent fight, but it's still not enough, and Wooloo gets defeated by Pikachu. Hop is sad, but much to his surprise, Leon gives him the endorsement. He says that the moment he accepted the battle, he had proven to Leon how serious he was. Professor Magnolia then gives both Ash and Hop a Dynamax band and Rotom Foam Pokedex. And with that, Ash, Hop, and Gloria can all set out on a Pokemon journey. Episode 4. Sobble is sad to see Gloria leave, so Professor Magnolia allows her to take it with her as she sees how close the two are. Professor Magnolia then reveals that she was always planning on letting Gloria travel, as she needs her help catching lots of Pokemon to broaden her Dynamax research. Gloria accepts the task. Leon tells Ash and Hop that they must go to Motostoke in order to register for the gym challenge, and with that, the three trainers set out on their journey. However, it seems like Grookey is following closely behind. Taking the train, our heroes arrive at the wild area, where they hope to catch some new Pokemon. Ash tries to battle a Gossifleur, but Gloria insists to let her catch it, which she fails to do so. Ash tells her that it's better if she battles it, but she's too excited for that, and she tries to catch it again and succeeds. Next, they encounter a Squavit that Hop tries to battle, but Gloria jumps in and catches it too. This continues to happen for several more encounters. Ash and Hop get annoyed as they haven't been able to catch anything. Gloria then tries to catch an Onix, but fails. The Onix then angrily chases the gang until they accidentally stumble upon a den. Ash and Hop are now angry at Gloria as it's her fault this happened. They then encounter a Gigantamax Snorlax. Gloria says she needs the boys' help to catch it. Ash and Hop have had it with her though, and decide that they're gonna catch it themselves. They have a raid battle against Snorlax, but they aren't working together. Because of this, Snorlax is easily beating their Pokemon. Pikachu is about to be taken out, but suddenly Grookey comes into his rescue, surprising everyone. Pikachu and Grookey team up, giving them the upper hand, which makes the gang realize their mistake. They set their differences aside and work together. Hop Dynamaxes his Scorbunny to defeat Snorlax, and the boys let Gloria have this capture since it's her goal to catch Gigantamax Pokemon. She goes for it, however she fails, and the Snorlax disappears. The gang apologizes to each other, and although they failed, they'll help Gloria catch a Gigantamax Pokemon next time. The episode ends with Ash contacting Professor Magnolia and her letting him keep Grookey. Episode 5. The gang come across a wild Yamper that Hop wants to catch. It reminds him of Sonia's Yamper and how much he loved playing with it growing up. Hop tries to battle it, but Yamper would much rather play with Hop instead. Just before he can catch it, Team Rocket swoops in and steals it along with Pikachu. Team Rocket then have a celebratory meal, which attracts a nearby Pincurchin. James is kind enough to offer it food, which causes Pincurchin to take a liking to him. It goes in for a hug, which of course hurts James. Pikachu and Yamper are freed once the gang finds him, and a fight begins. Yamper fights for Hop, while Pincurchin fights for James. Team Rocket are blasted off, and Hop is able to finally catch Yamper in the end. James also catches the Pincurchin. Episode 6. The gang takes shelter from a storm in the abandoned watchtower, but it's full of ghost types, and Team Rocket. Gloria is able to catch a Drifloon. Meanwhile, Team Rocket are being attacked by a Sinistea after Jessie tried to drink it thinking it was regular tea. They get chased down to the center of the watchtower, which actually has a hidden power spot, causing Sinistea to Dynamax. The gang and trio have a raid battle against it. Gloria is about to catch it, but Team Rocket notice this and attack her. Meowth swipes her Dynamax band, and Jessie uses it to catch Sinistea. Thinking that Sinistea will remain Dynamaxed, Jessie sends it out against Ash and the gang, only to be disappointed and met with a blast-off. Gloria then gets her band back. Episode 7. The gang set up camp and make some curry for lunch, but soon they're attacked by a wild Rookidee. They were in its territory. Despite being at a disadvantage, it battles Pikachu head-on, which impresses Ash. It takes their food and flies away. Ash decides he wants to catch it and goes after it. Rookidee then goes inside a den and Dynamaxes. The group take it on in a raid battle and Pikachu Dynamaxes for the first time, revealing it to be a Gigantamax Pikachu. Pikachu is struggling with its new form, but is able to defeat Rookidee, allowing Ash to catch it. Episode 8. The gang hears rumors of a Gigantamax Butterfree being in the area, but nobody's been able to catch it. They come across a group of Butterfree, but don't know which one it could be. Gloria notices one of them has slightly different colored poison dust on its wings, so she follows that one until it lands on a den, and it is in fact the Gigantamax Butterfree. The group work together, and using Dynamax Sobble, they defeat Butterfree, allowing Gloria to catch it, her first G-Max Pokemon. Episode 9. The gang arrive at Motostoke, and are reunited with Sonia at the Motostoke Stadium. Professor Magnolia sent her to research the mysterious Pokemon Ash and Hop met at Slumbering Weald. This has brought her to the famous hero statue. Here, Sonia tells the legend of the Darkest Day, how a hero wielding a sword and shield was able to save Galar from a black storm that was causing giant Pokemon to attack. Afterwards, Ash and Hop register for the gym challenge, and the league staff are surprised to see two trainers endorsed by Leon. This grabs the attention of a nearby trainer, Bede, who believes his endorsement is more valuable because it came from the chairman. This rubs Ash and Hop the wrong way. They get into a heated argument, and Bede declares that they'll settle it on the battlefield the next day. Ash and Hop are confused, but it's here that they learn that all the league challengers will be taking part in an exhibition tournament as part of the opening ceremony. This gets Ash excited. The gang stay at the Budu drop-in for the night, and the next day, Team Yell appears to prevent the gym challengers from making it to the opening ceremony. Ash and Hop battle them, until Team Yell are stopped by Marnie. She apologizes for their actions, and explains that they're her super fans. They all rush to the stadium and make it just in time for the opening ceremony. It begins with Chairman Rose's speech, and he then introduces the gym leaders. The episode ends with all the gym challengers making their way to the field, as the matchups for the tournament are about to be revealed. Episode 10. The exhibition tournament has officially begun. The battles are one-on-one, and Dynamax is not allowed. Ash's first opponent uses a Golett against his Pikachu. Ash wins the battle, which impresses Chairman Rose. We skip to Hop's battle where he's also able to win. We then get a montage of all the different matchups until we reach the semifinals. It's Ash versus Marnie. The battle is between Grookey and Krogunk. Krogunk gives Grookey a hard time by using Sucker Punch and then poisoning it with Poison Sting. Luckily, Grookey gets the upper hand by using Screech and attacking from behind. Krogunk comes in with a Poison Jab, but Grookey stops it with Branch Poke to defeat it. The next match is Hop versus Bede. Hop uses Wooloo, while Bede uses Hatenna. Bede's Hatenna is able to confuse Wooloo with Confusion while also healing itself with Life Dew. This made it really challenging for Hop, and unfortunately, he loses to Bede. Episode 11. The finals of the exhibition tournament is Ash versus Bede. He brags about being able to defeat the champion's brother, and now he declares that he'll defeat Ash as well. The battle is between Rookidee and Hatenna. Rookidee starts with Fury Attack, but Hatenna quickly heals with Life Dew. Ash boosts Rookidee's power with Hone Claws, and then it goes for another Fury Attack. Bede let it get close however to use Confusion, which confuses Rookidee. This gives Hatenna the chance to heal with Life Dew and even use Calm Mind. Rookidee snaps out of Confusion, but it's too late. It goes down to Psybeam, winning Bede the exhibition tournament. After the tournament, the gang meet Leon, who wants to introduce them to Chairman Rose. He congratulates them on their well-fought battles. He says that he has high hopes for the both of them, as their recent endorsement has brought a lot of attention to the gym challenge, with Ash being Alola's first champion and Hop being Leon's younger brother. Although they might have lost, they both had a lot of fun, and will work even harder to win the next battle. Episode 12. Gloria learns about Pokejobs. She thinks it'll be a great way for her to use her Pokemon to help out, as well as allowing her to earn some extra money for food and Pokeballs. She applies and receives her first Pokejob request. Pokemon are needed to perform various tasks at the Budu drop-in. Here we have fun antics as Gloria struggles to manage a bunch of Pokemon at the same time. Meanwhile, Ash and Hop are training after their losses against Bede. The episode ends with Gloria completing her first job and the gang leaving Motostoke. Episode 13. The gang are ambushed by Team Rocket and they steal Pikachu and the Galar starters. Ash is able to pop the balloon with Rookidee, but this causes the Pokemon to blast off. The Pokemon are now lost and must find their way back to their trainers. Pokemon shenanigans ensue, and in the end, they are reunited. After one final fight with Team Rocket, Grookey ends up learning Knockoff. Episode 14. Ash and Co. arrive at the Galar mine. Gloria catches a Roly-Poly and Carkol. Meanwhile, Hop is challenged to a battle by a worker. After defeating them, they reveal that a powerful Colossal lives deep in the mine, so the gang try to help Gloria catch it to complete the evolutionary line. They eventually find it with the help of Roly-Poly and Carkol and face it off in a raid battle. It becomes too dangerous, however, as its attacks are causing the mine to cave in. Luckily, they are saved by Chairman Rose, who drives off the Colossal. He's here because his company mines for ore in order to process into energy. He helps lead the gang out of the mine, and they continue onward to the next city. Back at the mine, however, we see Bede, who's collecting wishing stars that were uncovered due to Colossal's attacks. Episode 15. The gang learns that the Turffield gym specializes in grass types, but Hop worries his Scorbunny won't be enough since its only fire type attack is Ember. With the help of Gloria's Carkol, Hop trains hard and teaches his Scorbunny to use Flame Charge. It defeats Ash's Grookey in an intense training battle. Episode 16. The gang arrives at Turffield, and before reaching the gym, they reunite with Sonia, who shows them the city's famous geoglyph. They learn that it could possibly be depicting the darkest day. Suddenly, they're attacked by Team Rocket, but are easily defeated by Hop and Scorbunny. He's feeling really confident in his skills, so he races to challenge the gym. Hop vs Milo begins. It's a 3-on-3. The first match is Scorbunny vs Bellawesome. It's an easy win for Scorbunny thanks to Flame Charge. Milo then uses Appleton. Hop thinks he'll get another easy win with Flame Charge, however he didn't know that it was part Dragon type, meaning it's not weak to fire. After receiving multiple hits, Hop switches Scorbunny with Yamper. Yamper is able to paralyze Appleton, however it still ends up getting defeated. With Appleton paralyzed though, Hop is able to finally take it out with Wooloo. Milo's final Pokemon is Eldegoss, who gets a defense boost with Cotton Guard. And although Wooloo is able to land some hits, Eldegoss heals itself with Giga Drain, taking out Wooloo. Hop's final Pokemon is Scorbunny, and it's here where Hop and Milo decide to Dynamax. Scorbunny uses Max Flare, but thanks to Eldegoss's defense boost, the damage is weakened. It then lands on Max Overgrowth. Scorbunny tries another Max Flare, but this time it's blocked by Max Guard. And with one final Max Overgrowth, Hop's Scorbunny is taken out, losing him the battle. Episode 17. After his loss, Hop decides to do some training the next morning. Ash and the others catch up to him and make sure he's alright. He's bummed but optimistic for his rematch. Just then, Wooloo from Milo's farm appear. They've all escaped, but thanks to the group, they help Milo find them all. This gives Ash a chance to get to know Milo a bit more before their battle. He warns Ash that just because he's seen Hop's battle doesn't mean he's seen all of his tricks. It's now battle time. Same as before, it's a 3-on-3. The first matchup is Rookidee vs Eldegoss. Ash is surprised to see Eldegoss up first. It uses the same defensive tactic by using Cotton Guard, but Ash switches into Grookey so he can weaken it with Screech. After an exchange of attacks, Grookey is able to win by landing an up-close branch poke. Next, Milo sends out Thwackey. This intimidates Grookey. The two have a branch poke duel, but Thwackey overpowers it with his 2 sticks. Ash then sends back Rookidee, and now Thwackey is at a disadvantage. Rookidee is shaken up a bit by Hyper Voice, but ultimately wins by landing Fury Attack, followed by Peck. Lastly, Milo sends out Appleton. Rookidee gets a solid hit in, but Appleton makes it flinch with Headbutt. Then Milo Dynamaxes his Appleton, revealing it to be a G-Max Appleton. It then unleashes Max Wormwind to defeat Rookidee. The final match is Pikachu vs Appleton, where Ash G-Maxes his Pikachu too. Pikachu lands a G-Max Volt Crash, which paralyzes Appleton, but with G-Max Sweetness, it cures itself. Appleton goes for one final G-Max Sweetness, but Pikachu counters with Max Steel Spike. Appleton goes back to normal. He uses Apple Acid, which weakens Pikachu, and follows it with a Dragon Pulse. Ash can't afford to lose G-Max just yet, so instead of using a move, Ash tells Pikachu to swing its tail to make Appleton back off. Appleton then charges up a Solar Beam. Right before it launches though, Ash makes Pikachu jump, shaking the entire stadium, and making Appleton miss. Then Pikachu uses G-Max Volt Crash, paralyzing Appleton once again. Pikachu returns to normal, and then finishes Appleton off with Quick Attack, earning Ash his first gym badge. Hop is happy for Ash's win, but it also made him realize how much more he needs to learn before he can battle like him. The next day, Ash and Gloria wake up and see a note from Hop. He's gone and is left with Sonia in order to train. He doesn't want to hold Ash back on his journey, so he promises to reunite with him once he's much stronger. And that wraps up part 1 of my Sword and Shield anime series. Shout out to my amazing channel members for their extra support. If you want to see these videos days early, consider becoming a member as well. Last but not least, make sure to live your life to the fullest and have yourself a damn good one.